Okay, we are back on our second episode in photography. We are working with the same part that we have done from the previous episode, and we are basically gonna try to find anything that could be like wildlife or landscape photography. We actually have a very nice view from here, from the city, but we're gonna head to the mountains all the way to the top. So let's go. It's a bit impressive how the rain almost destroyed lots of trees from the park. We're just like in an edge. You can see all the trees on the bottom.
I was trying to improve my audio by using a microphone, but instead, make it worse. I turn off the microphone, and in most of my videos, they don't have audio, so I will use voiceover for the content. My first subjects were this bunch of fungi, which I thought they could be interesting. I was using my macro lens to attempt to get a good photo. Nevertheless, I was also feeling awkward by the amount of people passing by. I was trying to ignore it and just focus on my work. I continued walking, however, I changed the path and I started to get into the most difficult trails, just to get away from people. But the more I got into the forest, the more people I met. This is because people were expecting to see snow in the mountains, but they only found cold and mud. I finally found a spot that I like, where I could take a photo to those mountains in the background. I changed my macro lens and I started to use the 70 to 200 millimeters to try to get some compression. And again, lots of people passing. The views of these mountains are astonishing. Even when you can see the city.
Well, with that in hand, and realizing that all my audio was not in the camera, I need to repeat everything. I saw something moving. Probably quality. See it anymore. Let's continue. It's getting late. I need to get back. I've been walking for a while. It's quite long distance. Planning to have a detour just like in 200 meters. But then from there it's gonna be all the way to my car. So a bit far, so I'm gonna probably rush it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to concentrate in finding things to take photos. Let's see how it goes. So, well, you couldn't hear me before. one of the things I was saying that I was struggling to take some photos because there were lots of people around. So it was very awkward to like actually like stop in a place and take out all my gear, and then people start asking like, "Oh, like photographer." Sometimes they even ask me like, "Oh, you're scientific," which I am, but not a biologist. Uh, but yeah, it makes it really awkward when people start asking you questions, and also like you want to concentrate on taking the photo. So it was a good day for a hike because I actually did like a really long way in order to get away from people. But it was like, I don't know, just trying to go to different trails, and that's the main reason I actually went for a really long hike, to avoid people and focus on taking photos. At the end, there was people everywhere. I don't complain, like something that we need to deal. But the exercise actually was quite good. Like I managed to walk with this heavy bag at least like 5 kilometers, like around 3 or 4 miles. So that's the main point of trying to become a landscape photographer. Just as a backup, audio backup as well. When I was walking on the trails, the ones that are a little bit higher from here because we are returning home, I started hearing some noises like on the bushes. And I was getting really excited because I think there were some coyotes. So when I was there, I was waiting quietly. But because there's lots of people, and there were like a group of 10 or 20 people coming, suddenly like some woman starts shouting and like laughing really loud. So the animal that was coming heard that noises and ran away all the way to the foliage, the hill. So with that, I was like just disappointed about not being able to take a photo of wildlife. Uh, didn't manage to take lots of photos. Managed to walk, clear my mind, getting away from this stressing life. And I think that's a good positive thing. Yes, there will be other days where you can have more time. Maybe a lesson of me is not coming to this park on a Sunday, especially because this park is very close to the city. Everyone comes here. I was considering that probably because it was cold, no one will come. But that was a mistake. Everyone came here even though it was cold. So anyway, we have managed, I'm very sure we have done like 5-10 kilometers. That's very big loop. Have done like at least probably 8 kilometers walk. So it was a good one. We heading back, get into a car, and I have a surprise snack that I actually enjoy a lot. So I'll see you in a bit. So after walking 10 kilometers, it was not so bad. It was quite freezing. There were some bits that I was actually like feeling really cold. At the end, like, I don't know, we got a picture of a woodpecker, which I think that's a positive thing. We also take some photos of different parts of landscape. So hopefully some of the things that we talk are gonna be good. If they actually worth it, I'm gonna put them after this video.
And well, finally I got my Mexican surprise as a snack. Peanuts, flaming hot peanuts. You can make happy any Mexican with one of those things. So I hope to see you in episode 3. Go out there and take pictures, have fun, have a laugh. Don't get so fed up with the stress of the city. Chill out and enjoy. See you out there.